Hi guys! I'm, I'm very enthusiastic about my own jokes. So, today I'd like to talk to you about emotions. There might be airplanes coming, so I might stop or you might not hear it, but I've been redoing this video for like 100th time, I don't care. So emotions. Let's imagine that while we're walking throughout life, for every experience that we get there like a different type of wood. So there might be wood, fear of spiders. Okay, there might be ooh, I had a great day with my parents flying kites. Me loving flying kites. There might be a horrible experience where your I don't know, gypsy friend got beaten up. Okay, then me hating racist people, etc., etc. And these, different sort of foods are piling up as per the similar experiences we're getting. So then I might have a humongous experience, racism. Racism is bad, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. But I maybe never had another flying kite, lovely flying kite thing, so then flying kites is not a lot of food there, so there's no pile. And each of us, as per we have different experiences, has different piles of different types of wood and different sizes of these piles. And then there might be some other events in life that trigger us. So let's say somebody says a joke, a racist joke. Person might not mean bad. Hands, airplane coming. I'll shout more. So somebody says a racist joke. If I have a big pile of racism is bad, my family suffered throughout my life because we are black or pink or yellow, orange, I don't know. Plane is seriously approaching. So I'm gonna wait a bit. At least I'm laughing at my own jokes. So, back to the joke. Racist joke, racism pile, I blow up. It's just like this spark of this joke that made me really angry or really sad, or there is an emotion within me. Another person next to me, who was like, yeah, Ivana, come on. It's a bad joke, but, I get it, but that's not. Third person, like, it's like just so funny. Yeah, I know it's racist, but, I have zero pile. Nobody in my life suffered because of that. So I'm like, oh, it's fine, it's just a joke. Yet, if I have the big pile, then there's like, the trigger, the joke is a trigger, and that serves like a spark. And this sort of spark only lights up the wood that is there with the racism or anything else, me feeling fat. If I don't feel fat, somebody says something up. If I have experiences with somebody making fun of me because I was fat or whatever. See? So, this is to say that the emotion doesn't depend on the person who is triggering you or the situation that is triggering you. It's you. It's your own emotion based on the experiences that you have had in your life. So, it's not somebody making you angry, making you sad, making you happy. It lies within you. This is the power within you. Then, what do we do when the emotion fires? We never have problems with emotion like love and happiness. Everybody wants to be loved and happy, and so we do not necessarily need to deal with them in a way because everybody like, I'm happy. Nobody will tell you, oh my, you're too happy. You should do something about it. So that's why I'm gonna talk about the negative emotions today. So how to deal with, okay, I have a huge pile, great. I wasn't aware about it up until now. Plane, thank you very much. I wasn't aware about the pile up until now. And now I'm like, there's the emotion, what do I do with it? So, the best option would be take the spark as a gift. Do not accuse the person like you made me angry, sad, whatever. It's like, okay, there is this behavior triggering me, my pile. Yay! I get the chance to deal with my pile, and I'll not have to drag it with me throughout the rest of my life. Lovely! Just waiting there for a spark to blow up, and so the trigger is actually a gift for us to deal with. Deal with the pile, and let the energy, there's a pile, there's energy, and if I supervise the fire, it eventually ends. It will come to an end. It's the same with emotion. If I don't put more wood in it, then it eventually ends up like being happy. I'm not happy 24/7. I'm happy, something, and then I'm not happy anymore. It's like, I'm fine. And it's the same with anger, sadness, fear, all sort of emotions. They if we supervise them, let's say, then they can finish themselves with no harm done, either to ourselves or the others. If we do not supervise them, on the other hand, and we just thank you very much, airplane. There's a lot of traffic around Prague. So, if we do not supervise them, and we pretend like they're not there. It's like, it's not my emotion. I mean, I don't want to be that. I don't want to be angry. I don't want to anything. I put it in the closet, close it, and then there is more and more wood or ashes or bits of fire, and I'm like, that might already actually take some effort to keep it close there. Or I'm just like, I'm fine, not there. Well, eventually, as the closet is also made out of wood usually, and there's a lot of ashes and wood and sparks and everything, then eventually it turns out into an uncontrollable fire, and then we have a problem. So that's the moment where we just take it on someone, because it all piled up there from other experiences, moments, life, blah, blah, blah. And you are there. Or I get a mental breakdown because I'm not taking it on anybody, but I'm not dealing with it myself either. So then my closet mind can't take it anymore, and I just break down eventually. Or I just naturally take it on people. Spark, wood, I throw the fire. But I don't deal with the wood, so the wood is still there. Another spark, another fire. So my invitation for you, my dear friends, is to take ownership on your emotions. Thank you very much, airplane. People are really traveling today. It's an international airplane day or something for free somewhere. That don't make sense. So, again, this is important. Let me say it again. I invite you to take ownership on your own emotions. See the triggers, whatever it is that is making you angry or sad, as a gift from the universe, like the light that actually helps you see what sort of subconscious piles you have there. And you can deal with them without them harming either yourself because of the closet or other people when it blows up. So I'd like to finish up with a quote. Is it possible for a rose to say, I'll give my fragrance to the good people who smell me, but I'll withhold it from the bad? Or is it possible for the lamp to say, I'll give my light to the good people in this room, but I'll withhold it from the evil people? Or can a tree say, I'll give my shade to the good people who rest under me, but I'll withhold it from the bad? These are images of what love is about. So my friends, I invite you to take ownership on your own emotions. Use the triggers that you get every day in traffic from your friends, from your partners, because you have these people around you for a reason, so that they trigger you and you can develop. Because dealing with our piles of wood, that's evolution, that's development, that's personal growth. So take them as little gifts and use them to grow and have more happiness and love in your life, and not spending your energy on keeping your closet. Have a great day.